What's going on, Capital City promo fans? It's another installment. Steve Goins, ride home from work. Breaking news of the day is the fat man. I'm talking about Bob Liddell. That silly, which I probably am gonna have to edit that word out because he gripes and complains anytime profanity gets used and whatever the case may be. The fat man is finally he's calling me out on his radio again. We've had words in the past, but before I even go into details on Bob Liddell, let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm not wearing my safety belt. You hear the beep, beep, beep. You're going to hear that. I have to edit that out again, too. Anyways, with that being said, Bob Liddell, first of all, let's give a rundown of his credentials in this business. He has absolutely none. The hot dog eating contest that he won back in '76 has absolutely nothing to do with wrestling. The pie eating contest he won in '84 has absolutely nothing to do with wrestling. And the wheezing contest he won in '91 has absolutely nothing to do with wrestling. His only ties to the professional wrestling scene as we know it in the state of Florida is GulfCoastWrestling.com. Bob Liddell is a morbidly obese man. He weighs about 500 pounds or more. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bob. I'm sure you will. He hides behind his power chair and his keyboard, as that is his only line of defense in any type of physical battle. And anyways, with that being said, you know, he puts all the Gulf Coast Wrestling boards and everything up on it, GulfCoastWrestling.com. And if you say anything or do anything to make him anything that he disapproves of, then he's going to actually pull the board down. Went on the GAWF board today and basically called me a backyarder. He said that Steve Goins is a glorified backyarder. I'm basically out here doing this because I'm a nobody trying to become a somebody. And I'm whatever. Bob Liddell, I said it earlier today on the phone. It's on the board. I already seen it. I already know. You know, I got something you hicks don't have out there. I got BlackBerry phone with internet access, so I could pull the web up, take a look at it, saw everything. You are blinded by your obesity. I'm saying that right now. You want to sit there and call what I do in the ring the work of a backyarder? Have you lost your damn mind? You sit there and you call me a backyarder, yet you go to the SPW shows and you praise and worship the ground that those guys walk on. You are borderline retarded. I'm saying it right now, Bob Liddell. You are borderline retarded. I'm professional. I have gear. I don't care whether you like my videos or not. You're going to respect what I do in the ring. 9 years in this business. And I've done a lot more in the past year than you've ever done. The only thing you do is you get in good. You get buddy-buddy with promoters so you can set up your flea market at wrestling shows. Yeah, I'm talking about the big ridiculous table where you sell pocket knives, wrestling masks, and any other thing you can so that you can survive because your welfare check just not cutting it anymore. And you get in buddy-buddy with the promotions and you take up for the guys who let you set this big flea market up so that you can draw some sort of complimentary income. Bob Liddell, you don't come to the GAWF because first off, your fat ass can't get in a vehicle and ride 4 hours to GAWF to check it out. Second off, you would have to buy 3 tickets because you would take up that much space. And third off, because we won't let you set the table up. Well, see, I say we because I take pride in being a part of the GAWF. But you, Skip doesn't have room for you to set up your table. So that's why you don't come to the GAWF. If you ever came out there, you would actually see real wrestling. However, you make that drive to Defuniak or Dothan or wherever Ron and Tara Ivy are setting up this ring and running the Special Olympics that particular day. Now, if you got something to say to me, Bob, you got my number. I know for a fact you have my number because I have your number in my phone. I'm not even going to take the time to call you because I really don't feel like having a conversation with Jabba the Hutt at the current moment. However, if you have something to say to me, On the Map at rocketmail.com. I have On the Map Radio, runs every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Take that as a cheap pop and a plug if you want because I'm plugging the radio show on Capital City Promos. But for those of you who don't have the number, On the Map every Thursday night 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all you backwoods hillbillies over in the Pensacola, the Funiac area, and in Central Time, the number is 646-478-4730. Call in, say whatever you got to say to me. I really and truthfully don't care. As a matter of fact, I'm excited to have somebody have a rebuttal to me. Ron Ivy, this goes out to you too. You know, like I said, I really think the only reason Bob Liddell had anything to say to me is because he heard me call Ron Ivy the fattest man, or the fattest 350-pounder on the Gulf Coast, being 5'8", 5'7", 350 pounds, and Bob Liddell just thought it was a roll call of fat people, so he decided to chime in and get some of this attention for himself. I don't care. Whatever your purpose is, whatever it is you want to say, whatever it is you got to say to me, Bob Liddell, call in, talk to me on the Map Radio. Shoot me an email on the map at rocketmail.com. I don't care. Shoot me an email there. I'll give you, Ron will give you my personal cell number. Call me and we have a discussion. But as far as I'm concerned with you, Bob Liddell, you're absolutely unimportant to this business. Your website means absolutely dick. And you know, if you got a problem with anything I'm saying, be my guest. Complain, gripe, moan, cry, do whatever it is fat people do. You know, stuff your mouth with some Twinkies. I don't care. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm not going to sit there and just, you know, I'm not losing bookings over it. I don't go to SPW. I don't go to any of the shows you go to. Get mad. You know, you get mad over the stupidest reasons. You got mad because New Heights brought real wrestling to the Funiac area. As far as I'm concerned, you should be praising them. Now you have a show, a real show that's not that far from your house that you can check out. I don't know why you don't go to Ultimate, but you always seem to be riding Ron Ivy's genital area. I know I got to censor some of the things I say so that you don't complain and get my video taken down. Whatever. But Bob Liddell, after this video right here, until you address me again, I'm completely done with you. I mean, there's absolutely nothing for me to say to you. The fact that I'm just spent about how many minutes are we on this?
7:25.
The fact that I just spent almost 8 minutes addressing you and even talking to you is rather pathetic on my part. So I'm taking a back seat here. If you have a rebuttal, you have something you want to say, I don't care whether it's behind your keyboard or you shoot a video your damn self. Just make sure you have your wide angle lens on, and let's hear it.